Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. Taking a look at the latest surface analysis chart, we've got a strong low pressure system up over northern Michigan, and that's really been the driving force behind all of the changes that we've seen across the region overnight and through today. We did see that cold front push through earlier this morning, which has since opened the door for some drier air to move in. And with those strengthening westerly winds, we are going to get some rather decent mixing and allow those dew points to drop down throughout the afternoon. And that combined with our mostly clear skies, we should see those temperatures climb into the mid to upper 60s with some pretty low humidity levels. So as of right now, it is shaping up to be a nice early fall day for today. Now, this pattern is going to stick around at least into Thursday, as we do see another shot of some cool and dry air keeping those breezy westerly winds going. But then we do start to see high pressure starting to build in from the upper Midwest on Thursday night, and that should calm things down and drop our temperatures just a bit and set us up for a cool Friday with our highs in the lower 60s. And then Saturday looks like another nice day with high pressure staying put. However, we will have those cool, dry conditions and those lighter winds along with partly cloudy skies, and those temperatures again in the low 30s. And then looking ahead to next week, there is a potentially stronger high pressure system that looks to build south, depicted on the right hand side of the page there, that builds south, and we might get a bigger upper level trough amplifying over the central part of the United States at that time, and that could shift our wind flow to be more northeasterly by late Sunday or Monday. And with that shift, we'll see our temperatures being a bit below average and our overnight lows looking to trend a little warmer than usual. And that northeast flow does look to hang around through Tuesday and Wednesday, with that high being anchored over Quebec and New England. So we might struggle to get very much above 60 degrees from Sunday through Wednesday. However, we do look to stay dry from now through Monday. However, there is a chance for some precipitation to return on the very tail end of the 7 days ahead on Tuesday or Wednesday. But as of right now, there's a good amount of uncertainty between models, with some showing a total washout and then others not having any precipitation at all. So we'll wait to see if the models come into a bit better consensus over the next few days. Now that leads us to the 24-hour outlook ahead. We do have just a few clouds out there this morning, and we are anticipating that kind of coverage to persist throughout the working day and afternoon and into the early evening hours. And then we should see some clearing as we move into those late evening overnight hours and early morning of tomorrow. We do have greens across the board for precip, with our temperatures climbing into the upper 60s, and our winds as of right now remaining rather light, but expected to progressively increase throughout the day and come just shy of wind advisory criteria at times, but that should be after noon. And then we'll see those winds gradually decrease into those overnight hours when we'll see them become much more calm in nature. But there is a chance, as indicated with some color on the board, for a wind advisory today. For the days ahead, on Thursday, we are anticipating partly cloudy conditions and it being just slightly breezy with a little bit of color indicating that chance of a wind advisory, and a high of 64 for Thursday. Then Thursday night, mostly clear with a low of 44, and Friday, partly cloudy and slightly breezy once again, and a high of 61. However, it is worth mentioning that those slightly breezy conditions do look to be slightly less than what we would anticipate on Thursday. And for the 7-day outlook, On Wednesday today, it does look to be the warmest day of the next 7 days, in which we will see progressively decreasing temperatures, and with our highs dropping into the upper 50s by the end of the week and into the earlier half of next week. And we should see mostly clear skies with some cloud coverage building in on Thursday and Friday in the afternoons, and then clearing at night once again until Saturday and Sunday. And moving past Sunday, do see some much more widespread cloud coverage move into the forecast there, with that slight rain chance on Tuesday at the very tail end of the week ahead. So that is going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow in the morning.